How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the brand new support slash enchanter champion called Milio from Xtal. We're going to be looking at his abilities, some gameplay, and just checking him out. So let's get into it. Let's just go. So let's look at Milio's passive. It's called Fired Up. Milio's abilities enchant allies on touch, making their next damage deal a burst of extra damage and burn the target. Obviously, we can see him using this on Caitlyn, but I can only imagine the crazy combos we can have if this is stacked potentially with a Nami on the same team. Maybe this is used on somebody who has an on-hit effect like Akshan, and even coupled that with red buff. So red buff, Akshan, Nami. This could be absolutely freaking nuts. So let's look at Milio's Q, and it's called Ultra Mega Fire Kick, which is an absolutely nuts name for an ability. It sounds like something from an anime, and I love it. Milio kicks a ball that knocks back an enemy. The ball launches upward on hit and falls toward the enemy, damaging and slowing enemies in the area upon impact. And obviously here we can see him using it on single target Jinx. It knocks into Jinx and then knocks her back. And also we can see him using it on minions, where it goes for the minions, and then as it hits the minions, gets knocked up and then hits Jinx at the back line. So this could be tremendously strong, especially for disengaging around ganks or also in team fights to push away any kind of carries. Really strong. And now let's look at his W, which is probably going to be the most support heavy thing in Milio's kit. So it's called Cozy Campfire. Milio creates an empowering zone that heals allies and increases attack range to those inside. The zone follows the ally nearest to the cast point. Obviously, from looking at this, we can understand the potential that Milio brings to the late game. So add in a Tristana or a Senna and a rapid fire cannon, and Milio will turn them into an absolute snipe god. Now let's look at Milio's E, called Warm Hugs. Milio tosses a shield to an ally, temporarily increasing their movement speed. Pretty simple, but pretty damn effective. And just like his W, we can understand the potential and strength that his E will bring to certain team comps and certain team fights. Imagine Milio using this on a Hecarim, maybe combined with that of a Zillion. This could be absolutely nuts. And finally, let's look at Milio's ultimate, which is the Breath of Life. Milio unleashes a wave of soothing flames that heal and remove crowd control effects from allies in range. And this is what's going to make Milio an absolute god when it comes to team fights, especially late game. Having the ability to cleanse 5 people with just a burst spell is absolutely nuts. I can just see Milio flashing into like a Baron Pit, cleansing everybody, healing them. Obviously, we don't know the ratios right now, but I feel this is going to be absolutely crazy. Carries maybe already have cleanse, combined with Milio's R, means that they are never going to get CC'd, which is nuts. And that is everything that you need to know about Milio the Gentle Flame. What role and position is he? He's a support and enchanter. What type of gameplay does he have? Well, Milio is a glass cannon, back to basics enchanter that greatly increases the strength of his allies and empowers him to play aggressively. Between his healing, movement speed, and disruption ability, Milio should feel familiar to enchanter players while still being his own unique champion. Milio thrives in his team's backline, where he can keep his allies alive with healing and empower his carries with additional range. He's also able to skillfully control the flow of combat with his slows and movement speed boosts, not to mention his ultimate, which can save his entire team from threatening crowd control abilities. So after looking at Milio's kit, gameplay, and just everything that he embodies as a support, we can realize how strong he's going to be when he is released. He has that poke with his Q, he has the extra range for the laning phase and late game scaling with any kind of carry. He has his E, which is going to be a movement speed buff and a shield, which again is going to make the laning phase very strong, or late game helping junglers and helping carries just lock down that damage. And also his ultimate is going to be a huge tide turner when it comes to team fights around objectives. So I'm looking forward to Milio's release. If you're watching this, he might already be out, or Riot's maybe releasing more info. But if you've enjoyed the video, please slap a like on it, guys. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new here, and let me know down in the comment section what you think about Milio and his little Fuemigos. That's what his little fire friends are called. Fuemigos. Take it easy. Peace out. Good luck in Rift. Bye.